Welcome back, friends. You're listening to our podcast, the place where we explore big ideas, life lessons, and daily habits, all while helping you practice and improve your English.
Yes, and today's topic is something that touches every single one of us, every single day. Habits. Now, when we say habits, you might think of brushing your teeth, checking your phone, or having that morning coffee. But habits are so much more than just routine actions. They're the invisible architects of our lives, the small building blocks that create who we become.
Exactly. Whether you realize it or not, your habits shape your health, your relationships, your success, and even your happiness. The beautiful thing is, you have the power to choose them, to change them, and to use them to create the life you want.
So, today we're going to explore the power of small daily habits, why tiny changes matter more than big gestures, how to build habits that stick, and how you can use just 1% improvements each day to transform your entire life.
Let's start with this. What is a habit, really?
For me, a habit is like a shortcut your brain creates. It's something you do automatically without thinking. Like when you wake up and immediately reach for your phone. You don't decide to do it, you just do it.
I love that. For me, habits are like votes. Every time you do something, you're voting for the type of person you want to become. Drink water. You vote for being healthy. Read a page. You vote for being knowledgeable. Complain. You vote for being negative.
Yes, and here's the thing. We think big changes require big actions. But actually, the most powerful transformations come from tiny, consistent habits. It's not about running a marathon tomorrow. It's about putting on your running shoes today.
And that's the beauty. Habits don't require willpower once they're established. They become part of who you are, as natural as breathing.
Let's talk about why small habits are so powerful. First, compound effect. Just like money grows with compound interest, habits grow with compound results. Reading 10 pages today seems small, but that's 3,650 pages in a year, about 12 books.
Yes, second, sustainability. Big changes are exciting, but they're hard to maintain. Small changes feel easy, so you actually stick with them. It's better to meditate for 2 minutes every day than to meditate for 2 hours once a month.
Third, identity shift. When you do something small, consistently, you start to see yourself differently. You're not someone trying to be healthy, you're someone who is healthy. The habit becomes part of your identity.
And finally, momentum. Success builds on success. One small win gives you energy for the next small win. Before you know it, you're living a completely different life.
Let me share a story. Last year, I felt overwhelmed and stressed all the time. I decided to try one tiny habit. Every morning, before checking my phone, I would write down 3 things I was grateful for, just 3 sentences. It took maybe 30 seconds. But over months, something shifted. I started noticing good things throughout my day. I became more positive, more present. That 30-second habit changed how I see the world.
That's incredible. For me, it was exercise. I used to think I needed hour-long gym sessions to stay fit, but I never had time. Then I started doing just 5 push-ups every morning when I got out of bed. Just 5. After a week, it felt weird not to do them. After a month, I added 5 more. 6 months later, I was doing 30 push-ups, then adding squats, then going for walks. That tiny habit rebuilt my entire relationship with fitness.
Oh, I love that. It shows us that habits are like seeds. They look small when you plant them, but they can grow into mighty trees. There's fascinating science behind habits. Your brain creates neural pathways, like roads in your mind. The more you travel a road, the wider and smoother it becomes. That's why habits feel automatic after a while.
Yes, And habits follow a simple loop. Cue, routine, reward. You see your running shoes, cue. You go for a run, routine. You feel accomplished, reward. Understanding this loop helps you design better habits.
The key is making the cue obvious, the routine attractive, easy, and the reward satisfying. Stack habits onto things you already do. After I brush my teeth, I'll do my push-ups. After I sit down with coffee, I'll read one page.
Let's talk about why most people fail with habits. Mistake number 1, starting too big. You want to read more, so you commit to reading an hour a day. That's not sustainable.
Mistake 2, relying on motivation. Motivation is like the weather. It changes. Habits need to be so small and easy that you can do them even on bad days.
And mistake 3, focusing on outcomes instead of systems. Don't aim to lose 20 pounds. Aim to eat one healthy meal today. Don't aim to write a book. Aim to write one paragraph.
And mistake 4, all or nothing thinking. You miss one day and think you failed. But missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a pattern. Just get back on track.
So, how do you build habits that actually stick? Start ridiculously small. Want to exercise? Start with one push-up. Want to meditate? Start with one deep breath. Want to read? Start with one page.
Stack it onto existing habits. After I pour my morning coffee, I'll write in my journal. After I sit down for lunch, I'll call someone I love. Make it obvious. Put your vitamins next to your toothbrush. Put your book on your pillow. Set up your environment to support your habits.
Yes, and here's more. Track it simply. Use a calendar and mark an X for each day you do the habit. Don't break the chain. Focus on consistency, not perfection. Better to do something small every day than something big once a week.
And celebrate small wins. Did your one push-up? That's worth celebrating. Your brain needs to feel good about the habit.
So, let's pause for a moment. Think about your life right now. What's one small area where you want to see change? Your health, your relationships, your learning, your peace of mind.
Now think smaller. What's the tiniest possible step you could take in that direction? Not a big dramatic change, the smallest thing you could do consistently. Hold that thought. That's your starting point.
All right, here's a challenge. For the next 7 days, choose one tiny habit. Just one.
It could be drinking one glass of water when you wake up, writing one sentence in a journal, doing 1 minute of stretching, or texting one person you care about.
The point is to prove to yourself that you can change, that you have control, that small steps really do lead to big destinations.
So here's the truth. You don't need to completely reinvent your life overnight. You just need to improve it 1% today.
It's about progress, not perfection. It's about showing up, even when it's small, especially when it's small, because small steps, taken consistently, will take you anywhere you want to go.
And remember, you're not just building habits, you're building yourself. Every small action is a vote for who you're becoming.
So start today. Start small. Start now. Your future self is counting on the choices you make in the next 24 hours.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If this episode inspired you, share it. Follow the podcast, and remember, the power to change your life is in your daily habits.
See you next time.
See you next time.